We are Reinvented magazine. Our mission is to reinvent the general perception of women in STEM fields while inspiring interest in STEM for young women around the world. Welcome to STEAM Dreamers video series, where you can learn from real role models about the world of STEAM.
Hi everyone, I'm Margaret Cortes, and I'm so excited to be part of the STEAM Dreamers community. I'm here in the San Francisco Bay Area. Before that, I lived in Boston, and before that, I grew up in Toronto, Canada. And in my career, I started out as a civil engineer. I attended McGill University in Montreal, and then I worked in civil engineering and transportation. I eventually did grad school at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology and then continued my career here in California. And I worked a lot in intelligent transportation systems, or ITS. And ITS is basically utilizing any type of technology in the transportation system around us. So for example, sensors and cameras at toll plazas, taking electronic payment so that people don't have to stop when they go through the toll plaza, or sensors in roadways to detect vehicles so that when you're trying to park, you know how many parking spots are available and where they are. Or these days we're talking a lot about self-driving cars, which are also ITS. And so basically a lot of my career centered on those types of projects. And that's basically the engineering side. But I also had a large part of my time was spent on education and outreach and mentoring. So I volunteered a lot with local organizations, for example, College Track or our chapter of the Society of Women Engineers, or local high schools. When they would have career days, they would ask me to come and talk about engineering. And so eventually I realized that I could do this type of activity that I kind of naturally gravitated towards, which is, helping, giving young people advice, talking to students about college and different pathways. I could do that as a full-time practice. I didn't realize that. And so eventually I did my college and career planning certificate at Berkeley. And then I started my independent practice. I have personally visited over 100 colleges and universities throughout the US and Canada. And so I think that gives me great insight into all the different amazing options that students have. And then coupled with my engineering background, I can hopefully provide students with some insight into just all the different choices that they have. And then once I start meeting with students, I help them with that whole range of selecting majors, building a college list, exploring colleges, now virtually, but exploring colleges, and then completing their application. So that whole mix of tasks that needs to be done during college admissions applications, I help students with those. And it was great to just be able to combine all of my engineering. I've been doing engineering for 25 years. So all of my engineering background with this education outreach piece all together. And from all my career, I wanted to quickly share kind of two really lessons that stand out to me that I want to share with you, which are one, the power of and importance of your network. So what I mean is people want to help you. They're around you. They want to help you. So let them help you. If you find early on in your career, this might be in the form of direct mentors who you find kind of your personal advisory board, and they will advocate for you. They will help you understand your early career. They will share opportunities with you. So embrace that. And then as you progress throughout your career, this will take the form of information sharing and collaborating with others, and really lifting each other up so that everyone can, fulfill their purpose and their goals, but everyone's kind of collaborating together. And it took me a while to basically understand the real power of that, and understand that everyone has something to offer and bring to the table and share. So I really want to impress that on you, encourage you to do that, to take time to really establish your relationships. So networking, and also the second thing is the importance of saying no. And what I mean is, you're going to, as you progress in your career, have hard choices to make about how you spend your time, especially if you start having family commitments, or even just the balance between your personal and professional life. And so just please prioritize your self care and your health. And it's okay to say no. You have to protect your time and respect your time so that other people can respect it too. And again, that took me a bit of time to learn, and I really encourage you to embrace that early on. So networking and the power of saying no. And yeah, thanks for joining me in the STEAM Dreamers community. Please reach out to this community if you have any questions, and also please please join STEAM Dreamers in watching a future panel. Thank you and take care. Bye.